Hello AP students, this is Mrs. Ulsis from the Counseling Center, and I'm also the AP coordinator. May is coming up quickly and AP exams are just around the corner. We know that you have put in so much time, effort, and work into your classes, and we just want to make sure that everything goes smoothly for your AP exams this spring. So in order for that to happen though, students need to be prepared for their exams and know what to expect on the day of the test. So we are going to go over some things that you need to know to make sure that everyone is prepared. First and foremost, you need to be sure to check your exam start times. Many of the exams begin before the school day starts, and some may end after the buses leave. So please double check the schedule and make appropriate plans for transportation on the day of your exams. Now, also know that there will be no early dismissals on the day of the exams, so please notify your coaches or employers of your exam schedule. Likewise, students are expected to be in class on the day of your exams. So if you have a morning exam, you will take your exam in the morning and go to your afternoon classes. If you have an afternoon exam, you will go to your morning classes and then take your exam in the afternoon. Lunch is on testing days. Yes, you will get to have lunch. Now keep in mind that exams can be fluid, depends on what time we get the tests started, how long they run, all of those things. So in general though, most morning testers will be dismissed in time for C lunch, and then they'll return to classes for periods 4 and 5. For afternoon testers, students who always have A and B lunch will eat at their normal times. Students who typically have C lunch will eat during B lunch instead, and then head to their testing rooms. Now, students testing on Wednesday, because it's a late start and the schedule's shifted a little bit, you're gonna have to leave your second period class a little bit early in order to get lunch and then head to your exam. All right, so here's what you can expect on testing day. Number one, expect that these tests will start on time. That may mean the test starts with or without you, so please be on time. Morning exams, like I mentioned, do start promptly at 8 o'clock. Afternoon exams start at either 12 or 12:30, depending on what exams are in the morning before that. Students should plan on arriving 15 minutes prior to their test start time. Now, for those of you taking exams in the morning, the doors will be unlocked for the school at 7:40. So please arrive around 7:45 and go straight to your testing room. Now, when you arrive at your testing room, you will find outside a seating chart. So look for your name, look for the row that your table is in and what table you are in. So every student is going to be seated randomly, and you will need to look for your seating chart to determine what table and row you are in. Then make sure that you have your APID label sitting at that table. Everyone has a unique individual APID label with your name on it. Next, you are going to make sure that you are prepared with items that you need to have for testing. So please make sure that you have plenty of number 2 wooden pencils for testing. Standard exams, you cannot use mechanical pencils on standard exams. So make sure you're bringing the wooden ones, that they're sharpened, and that you have plenty of erasers. Free response questions require that you use a black or blue ink pen, so make sure you have those as well. You can have snacks and water and drinks at break time. They may not be at your testing tables during the tests, but you can have those under your chairs or near your backpacks to be used for break time. For those of you taking exams with calculators, make sure that you are bringing an approved calculator as well. You may not use a cell phone as a calculator. That would be considered an unapproved calculator. When you get in as well, we are going to remind you about 30 times that you need to turn off all devices, meaning your cell phones must be completely powered down in your backpacks and backpacks towards the back of the room. You may not have any electronic devices on you. So no wearable devices, no cell phones, nothing again that can access the internet during testing. If you are found accessing a phone or the internet during testing, your test will be invalidated and you will be asked to leave the exam. Now, I mentioned this earlier, is that students are expected to stay for the entire length of the exam. Even if you are done with your exam, every student needs to stay until test time is over and all materials are picked up. That may run later than the typical school day, and it will run later than some of the buses. So please plan on talking to your coaches and employers on those days to let them know ahead of time that you may be late. And please plan to have transportation available. Again, for those morning students, you're going to need transportation to get here. For those 8 o'clock exams, and for those afternoon students, you may need transportation for the end of the day. All right, so this year, things have changed a little bit now that we are not in hybrid, now that COVID is not putting all sorts of students in quarantine, and we're going to talk a little bit about makeup exams. Number one, we will expect that you will take your AP exam on the actual day of the AP exam. However, things do arise. If you are sick, if something comes up that is an excused absence, you may request a makeup exam. Students should contact me with medical documentation and request their makeup exam within 2 days of missing their initial exam. Makeup exams are given on very specific dates and times, and they are given paper and pencil. So again, contact me within 2 days to schedule a makeup exam, and we will make sure that we have a proctor and the exam materials for you. We do have a specific, again, schedule for makeup exams, so you can see me or you can see our AP hub for the full schedule of makeup exams. And finally, some things to do before your exam. Number one, make sure to update your College Board My AP account with your personal information. Number one, your legal name must be in your College Board account. No nicknames, no shortened names. It must be your legal name. Also, make sure that you're updating your email address and your street address. Make sure that you have a personal email address in there. I can't explain to you so many times that if you put in your WHS Google account as an email address, it makes it very complicated for you to get your password reset, get into your account. So make sure that you are using your personal email address and not your WHS Google account. Now, you can have your AP scores sent directly to colleges, and every student gets one free score report. You can do this in your My AP account, and you can get one free score report sent as long as you have that requested by June 20th. Seniors, this is really important for you specifically. So if you know now where you plan on attending college, go ahead and go into your My AP account and have that request your scores be sent to that specific college. Again, you have until June 20th to do that, and you have one free college score send. Now, again, we do have the AP website that you can access on Canvas, and you can also access it in the many emails and messages that I've sent out. So the AP Hub, you can find all of the information, little tutorial videos on how to update your College Board account, how to send your scores. All of that can be found on our AP Hub. All right, and finally, if you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to talk to your AP teacher, talk to your counselor, or talk to me. Make sure that you know exactly what to expect on those test dates. If you have specific questions about anything, just reach out. You can send me a Canvas message. You can send me an email. Likewise, like I had mentioned, a lot of this information is found on our WHS AP Hub that you can access through Canvas. But we wish you the very best of luck. We hope that you have a great experience with your AP exams. And again, we just want to make sure that things go smoothly so that you can do your best on those days. Thanks so much.